So young boy got mad. You feel me? And not young boy, he didn't get mad, but I can tell he kind of felt some type of way about it. Cause of course he went on live and started speaking about it. I know he had a message to academics and whatever. And shit, you know how that go. He was talking about he didn't care about the sales. He don't care about no sales. He just getting his money. He don't care about no sales. He just dropping shit. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't give a fuck about the sales. That's what young boy just be saying and shit. He don't give a fuck about the sales. He gonna do his thing. He gonna drop regardless. His shit, you know what I'm saying? That's what he's saying. Like he's saying this shit gonna get number one every time. And just basically, he just had a message for academics. Talking to him. You know what I'm saying? How it is. I don't know oh no, I need to keep that on. I don't know though. That's really what that really was the thing about it, And shit. Lil Durk ain't really said too much. Cause he dropped a track with J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? He dropped a single with J. Cole. And he went on and tweet about it. He went on and had a tweet about it and everything. You know what I'm saying? So hold on, let me pull this up. So right now, right now they just Young Boy's mixtape Richest Op, it just went number one. Well, two of his mixtapes is on top right now. Richest Op, number one on Apple Music, and Don't Try This at Home is number two on Apple Music. So you know how it is about that. Young Boy say he done rapping, but he said that, he said that like probably 4 years ago. He said that shit like 4 years ago, you know what I'm saying? So back when he was like younger, like 18, 19 type shit. You feel me? So you know how that is, man. He say he ain't gonna do this shit much longer though, but he been saying that shit for a minute now. And I know shit, that's really with them two, the beats between them two, man. This shit crazy. Shit, man. What it is. And another topic, man. I don't know what this shit is, man. Shit. Now another thing I want to speak on, man, that's going crazy. The Tory Lanez case, man. The Tory Lanez situation, man, that shit was tough to me. It was crazy how they found the verdict had found Tory Lanez guilty. Tory Lanez fired his other lawyers. Basically, what I'm saying is, Tory Lanez' new trial has been denied and is still facing over 20 years in prison. And it was crazy to me because, during that whole trial, it's like, when he fired his first attorney and his lawyers, and then he hired two more lawyers. And the thing about that is, one of his lawyers didn't really do such a good job on trying to get him a new case, before his sentencing. And the thing about it is one of his lawyers wasn't really prepared enough for the trial, meaning that, it was kind of more of like a last call thing because one of his lawyers didn't have enough time to really you know, get familiar with the case. One of his lawyers didn't really have enough time to, like, you know, really get enough evidence and enough ideas on, you know, how to really do how to go about this case. So I know one of Tory Lanez's attorneys, one of his attorneys, they spoke out, you know, just saying that they didn't really have enough time to get familiar with the case. And now one of the lawyers, they did have enough time to, you know, they did have enough time to get this thing solved and to, like, you know, do what they had to do. But, you know, one of the attorneys didn't really do a good job on trying to get Tory a new case. You know what I'm saying? A new trial. Not a new case, a new trial, you know, before his sentencing. And that really didn't work too much in his favor. You know, so as of right now, like I said, Tory Lanez is still gonna get sentenced. So right now, you know, Tory Lanez is facing up to, like, Tory Lanez is facing up between 9 to 22 years. His minimum sentence is 9 years. You know, his minimum sentence is 9 years in prison. So I think he gets sentenced I know he gets sentenced in May, June, July, August. Nah, I'm not sure when he's. I'm not gonna say I'm not sure, because I do know. I'm gonna just more or less say I don't remember when he's getting sentenced, but I know it's probably gonna be. I think it's the end of this month or something like that. It's like the end of this month or somewhere like next month. It's coming though. It's real soon. So, you know, like I said, Tory Lanez faces up to 9 years, at least to 9 to 22 years in prison. And it's so crazy because, you know, it's so crazy because, you know, I remember one of Tory Lanez's attorneys was actually coming out and was trying to actually prove to the people that, you know, his DNA was nowhere near the gun. That's really what this whole thing is. They're trying to show so much evidence and so much proof to where, because like, you know, because, like, matter of fact, the proof is in the pudding. It's not like you can't deny. It's not like, you know, you can't deny that the DNA was on the gun, like, because the DNA, like, his DNA was not on that gun. That's what you know, the lawyers are trying to. That's what his lawyers and his attorneys are trying to, you know, bring to the case, to the trial, to tell him, like, you know, there's no, like, his DNA is nowhere near this gun y'all trying to get him with, you know. They're like, there's no way. Like, there's actually, you know, the person who went up there, the person who took the stand, you know, that's like the real, you know, person who got it. You know what I'm saying, with the DNA thing, because they're saying that, you know, his DNA, it don't match with the gun y'all trying to get him with. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're saying. That's really what they're trying to put out there, because everybody knows that. Is the person, you know, the driver, and then, you know, the person, you know, one of the people who was involved, you know, was actually told not to really tell the sides. You know, Tory Lanez. I know Tory Lanez probably paid one person, paid somebody, you know, bribed somebody to not really speak on what was the situation from his side. You know what I'm saying? Because that would have had a really big effective role on how his lawyers and his attorneys handled the situation, handled the case, the trial and stuff, you know? So now it's like, okay, Boom. They're saying that, you know, with the information they have on Tory, like the courts, the verdict and everything, not found him guilty. They're saying that, you know, this is not who this is the wrong information. This is false. His real DNA is not on this gun y'all trying to get him with. You know what I'm saying? And shit, man. And then, you know, it's crazy because, you know, everybody spoke out. I know his sister, like I said, we all know his dad blamed Rock Nation. Tory Lanez's father, his pops, you know, he blamed Rock Nation for really getting Tory in that motherfucker, you know. And now, you know, his sister just witnessed his court hearing and stuff. And, you know, Slim Thug actually spoke out on it. Slim Thug came out and spoke on the and spoke about it. Spoke on the situation about, you know, the court finding Tory Lanez guilty for shooting Megan Thee Stallion. And, you know, just based on, you know, the whole situation, it really sounds to me like, you know, Slim Thug was taking Megan Thee Stallion's side. You know what I'm saying? Because when they first got out, when everybody first heard about it, you know, Slim Thug, he came out and was not happy about it. He wasn't happy about it. Even banned Tory Lanez from coming to Houston. You know, so I know when he got found guilty, he spoke out on it, saying like, you know, it should have never got that far to where you have to grab a gun and shoot her. You know what I'm saying? Cause Slim Thug believes Tory Lanez really shot Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so you know that was really like, you know, he put in his 2 cents and shit like that. You know how that shit go, man. That shit was stupid to me, man. Like, if you don't really, my thing about it is, man, if you don't really know what's going on, bro, don't even speak on it. Cause it's like, cause he already said he ain't know about this. He already said like he don't know, he don't really know whether he done it or not. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you should just did your research, bro. You feel me? You should just really did your research. You can't really speak on some shit that's only being thrown at you. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, you gotta really, this is a real case, bro. So it's like I understand there's sides to it, but you gotta really understand what side is valid and what side is just, you know, invalid. You feel me? So you know how that shit go, man. Like, that shit just, that shit, I know he came out and spoke on it, and I really want to hear it. That shit to me sounded like, you know, your opinion, like, I'm not gonna say your opinion, bro, but it's just like, you know, you just sound hella biased. Slim Thug sounded hella biased with that message he had, bro. I'm sorry. Because you clearly only looking at the media. You're not really looking at what different people are saying. Like, you only looking at, it's like, to me, you only looking at mainstream news, and you're not really looking like what other people are saying as far as lawyers and politicians and people who are really involved in this trial, in this case. You're not tapped in like that. You feel me? You're not tapped in like that. You feel me? So now, you know, like I said, so now it's to a point where it's like they're still trying to damn, my throat, my bad, my throat hurt. Like I said, they're still trying to have DNA tests come out saying that, you know, Tory Lanez didn't touch that gun, knowing that he already got issues in the past and legal problems in the past, you know. So that's really what that whole situation is, man. You know. So now shit, man. Shit, man, hold on. It's a small ass black. I'm not gonna finish this shit. Damn it. You know what they say, man. But shit, you know. Now, shit, my bad, y'all. But now, so another interesting news, man. Shit. QC founder, co-founder, man. P, man. Pierre Thomas, man, aka P. You know, he bit the cheese. You know what I'm saying? He bit the cheese. Got caught. Not caught. Paperwork came out. He bit the cheese. Snitched on somebody who killed his friend from a long time ago. Paperwork came out. And he recently actually snitched on somebody who killed his friend a long time ago. Really, before he even started the label QC. You feel me? So, story goes like shit. I think he was at the mall in Atlanta. And I think he was in the mall in Atlanta. And, you know, he ran into the same person. He ran into that same person in the mall who killed his friend years ago. And when he did that, that's when story goes, he went ballistic and said, man, I'm going to tell the people on you. And he actually cooperated with the police. You know, he said, I'm going to tell on you, you killed my friend, this, that, and the third, just saying this out loud as fuck. And actually, you know, cooperated with the police. Now, you know, it's so crazy because, you know, like I said, it's crazy to me because, you know, it's crazy to me because it's like, you know, like you cooperate, man. And I understand, you know, like I said, you a businessman, you older now. And I know you gotta look at things a little different. You feel me? Like I said, bro, I knew it was a bigger reason. I knew it was a deeper reason why he sold QC. I knew there was a reason there. I knew there was a bigger reason why he sold QC for $3 million. Like you sold a Hulk. I can't even. You know what I'm saying? I knew there was a reason he sold QC for 3 M's. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, man, this shit is modern day slavery, bro. This music shit really is modern day slavery. This entertainment business, entertainment shit, this shit really a slavery shit, some slavery shit all over again, bro. Cause to me, it's niggas, it's just niggas selling niggas. You know what I'm saying? You sold QC, bro. It's just niggas selling niggas. You know what I'm saying? Niggas selling niggas. That's all it is. That's how it always been though. Niggas always sold niggas. You know what I'm saying? So, but like, you know, basically there was paperwork, right? There was paperwork posted on, you know, all the blogs got to it. Everybody, I know 1090 Jakes, the snitch, the nigga who be posting, not posting, but he be the ones that be telling, he be the ones that come out and saying niggas be snitching and shit. You feel me? I know 1090 Jakes, man. The source, apparently. I know he spoke up. I know he was the first to speak about it. I know he made a video on it. You know what I'm saying? And shit, man, the story goes like shit. He's snitched on somebody who killed his friend a long time ago. The story goes, him and his friend, you know, they was in the hood. They was in the hood, you know what I'm saying? I guess dude partner was moving work. You know what I'm saying? I guess he was moving work. And shit, you know, something that happened to where, you know, they started shooting. He got killed. And QCP, like I said, he the one that got away.